Here we are in New York, the US Open, Thursday.
Yeah.
And we are with Ben Rothenberg of the New York Times. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
And
it's actually Friday. It's about 1 a.m. on Friday.
Oh, 1 a.m. on Friday, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Where we started quite early, we finished quite late, almost 6 hours, so 5 hours to wait for the rain to go away. Thanks God there was a roof.
Yeah.
At least we saw some matches which we wouldn't have seen. And what did you like the most of the day?
Ooh, the thing I liked the most today might have been Dan Evans. Maybe is that a weird answer? That's a weird answer, but I'm going to say I was very impressed with Dan Evans beating Zverev.
Yeah,
that was surprising. And Dan Evans is somebody. It's a British player. He's been a big underachiever in his career. Incredibly talented, incredibly good shots. Very pretty player to watch. And he's just had a lot of problems off court, a lot of bad work ethic, partying, things like that, and he comes through against Zverev. That was the biggest sort of surprise I think of the day. Also, Jared Donaldson on an American front. We have 3 American qualifiers into the third round. Donaldson, Ryan Harrison, and third one who I'm blanking on. CC Bellis, the woman's side. And none of the wild cards made it. So there's something to be said for going into qualifying, working your way through, getting the practice.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, Steve Johnson, who had saved how many match points in the first round?
6, I think.
He was playing 2 sets to love and 5 love and 40 love, I think, versus Donskoy. Then he saved himself, but he lost today to Del Potro. Del Potro confirmed that he's getting better.
Del Potro absolutely, I think, can win this tournament. I mean,
you think he can win this tournament?
Not will, but can. He certainly. I think I would put him third behind Djokovic and Murray. I think there's no reason not to. He got a good draw, first of all.
Well, he has now to play Ferrero, to play long match of 3 hours and 25 minutes to beat our Fognini.
Yeah, and that was another long match for Ferrer, and Ferrer's been bad this year. Ferrer got lucky to get through the first round with a first set retirement against Dolgopolov, so maybe they gave him some more rest than Fognini, who had played a long match, 5 sets in the first round. So I think that Del Potro beats Ferrer. I think Del Potro can beat Thiem, who also seems tired and also hasn't had a very good summer. And then he gets Wawrinka or Kyrgios probably, and that's a coin flip. And he played Murray tough at the Olympics, and he beat Djokovic at the Olympics. So I don't think there's anybody Del Potro can't beat. I think he's really the most exciting player at this tournament for sure, and it's great to see him back.
Okay, and so who do you see as the favorite of the tournament? It's a long way to the end of it, but we saw Djokovic some problems with his shoulder. He was lucky to not have to play versus Vesely. Murray, I mean, has been convincing.
Murray's my favorite to win the tournament. I think he's a safe pick. He's won so many matches this summer. Won the Olympics, won Wimbledon, won Rome. It's been very steady, and he was just very, comprehensive and steady against Granollers today. That was a pretty straightforward match under the roof. And Djokovic has been a lot of question marks. We don't know what's going on with him exactly. He seems just shaky, low on confidence. The only time we've seen him here against Janowicz, that was not a good match. Neither of them played very well, and it was scratchy. So Djokovic, I'm not sure he has anybody who can beat him too soon. I'm not sure who he plays next. He plays Yuzhny and Isner has beaten him before. I wouldn't expect him to do it then. And then he could get Cilic. Cilic could beat Djokovic. I'm sure Cilic just won Cincinnati. He's playing well. He won here before. That could be tough for Djokovic.
Okay, but women very quickly. We don't have much to say because today, I mean, more or less, who was supposed to win won, apart from Stosur with Zach.
That's not a big upset.
No, it's not a big upset. And then Baksinski loses to Lepchenko also is not something unbelievable.
I mean, Lepchenko hadn't had a very good summer, so she wasn't a very likely winner, but she's played well here before.
Just a quick question, Serena Williams, in your opinion, is still the strong favorite of this tournament or not?
Yes, the shoulder looks better than expected. Looks much better than at the Olympics, so I think that she has had a very encouraging first round. She wasn't great against Vanya King today. She won that match easily, but she just sort of she was sort of loose a lot. She lost a lot of games. 6-3, 6-3. Doesn't sound bad, but for Serena, had that twice in the first 2 rounds. Not her most convincing, even if Makarova was a tough first opponent. But she should get to the reporters, no problem.
Well, thanks a lot to Ben Rothenberg of the New York Times. He has lost the bus because of us, and we are most grateful.
Always for you, Ubaldo.
Ciao.
Thank you. Ciao.